More than rather than 60 prudent MPs include signed a email to Theresa May manufacturing a episode of suggestions on the by the government's Brexit policy. The email of the Europe study team says the UK should be complementary to conduct negotiations and mark trading deals in some countries as quickly as it foliage. The MPs as well wish complete regulating independence for the UK following March 2019. The Europe study team is seen as an powerful Eurosceptic vote during the Tory side. The email, signed by 62 MPs consisting few former ministers and ex-Prudent side lead Ian Duncan Blacksmith, comes front of a meet of the key Brexit Submarine Committee of Elder Ministers at Chequers on Thursday. We as well wish to stake several suggestions for how it could be reached, they append. Same UK must be complementary to begin its own trading talks once, the email says. Same UK should conduct negotiations as an equivalent affiliate. Ministers may not wish or be capable to take the EU's synchronization and mandates as flat, and should be capable to set out option regulation consisting, for example, House and treaty relying on our Planet Trading Organization affiliation instead of. In these hot times it is not precisely extraordinary how documents come enterprising one release of Brexit tenet or else, how Tory tensions are dinkle out in dark and whites. The cause, yet, why the email of the prudent Brexiter backbench smatters is easy. He's on synchronization. As we've debated lot times up, Theresa May's basis in her side are the Eurosceptics. In no most, she knows how she is necessary to hold the many decades of Brexit backing Tory MPs widely in her for her own by the government's surviving. They include recognized several shifts of the by the government how they utilized to discover unbearable, a Brexit leaving haul of a pair of year quite rather than a abrupt output, and a draft of tens of billions. But they are no, as the email makes precise, up for popping lot more than compromises while it comes to receive trading deals made once following Brexit. He's not the part how matters so lot, as the reality how the email has founded currently, fair at the time while quantity 10 and office remainers were proper more encouraging how a trade-off was in achieve, in ministers meet at Chequers on Thursday and the main secretary to set out a way via in a big speaking following 1 week. Fair while the PM and her crew were preparing themselves to sail and lodging, a strong fraction has done it precise they are not up for budging really lot Mrs. May and the by the government include been by blood pressure to incantation out in part which they wish the UK's next association in the EU to see love. A key spot creature discussed is how shut it corset to the EU in procedure to escape impeding to trading in the term state in year to go. Several MPs wish to remain as shut as probable to the EU's solitary marketplace and customs officer association institutional arrangement, and recent monthly Chancellor Philip Hammond told he hopes the UK and EU economies will just go really humbly separately following Brexit. But others claim that could hinder the UK's capacity to hit trading deals in some countries. The MPS email says how the opportunities proposed by outgoing the EU can be captured just if the UK can conduct negotiations trading deals in as lot some countries as probable, and must be capable to start the trial once. Labour told the email exposes the profound divisions how run via the cardiac of the Tory by the government, and the SNP's Stephen Githins told, it is precise of the listing of demands how the Tories don't wish each a transfer transactions or a next relation in the EU. Ex-Lib Dem lead Tim Farron told it emerging the main secretary had a arm connected over her behind by the Tory militants who are now nakedly operating love aside during aside. In some Brexit news story, a team of pro-Leave economists complained to include comprehensive debunked leaked by the government forecasts predictive a hit to the UK economics external the EU. The Whitehall forecasts, that forecasted reduce increase through the UK as a outcome of Brexit, sparked a row while they founded recent monthly. Now economists for complementary trading include published their option calculations, proverb the civilian service staff release neglected which they told were the precise objectives set out by Mrs. May of complementary trading in Europe and the otherwise of the planet. With by the government model, though would propose a 2% growth in GDP above 15-year, the team declared. Mr. Duncan Blacksmith told the paper, deserves to be undertaken really severely.